welcome to Dark. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dark State NXT. No, I'm kidding. Welcome to the Wrestling for Life Network. Welcome to our NXT live stream. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. Hope everyone out there is doing well. You're happy, healthy, safe. You're feeling good. You're ready to go. You're ready for some more wrestling as we get into all the action here tonight. Me and that pretty face got you for the next little while. So strap in, strap on, grab your snacks, grab your feel good, and let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live and back at it again, folks. Like I said, we are the Wrestling for Life Network. This is another live stream as we bring you NXT tonight. Lots to talk about, lots to get into. A new era in NXT.
That's a trigger word. That's a trigger word.
Right? New GM, new champion. We're going to talk all about it here tonight. Get in that chat, blow it up, click all the buttons. Don't forget those little reaction buttons. And in a moment, we will say hello to the people. We will do roll call. But if you don't know who we are, I'm Mr. Every Night KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube. That is Big Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrestling for Life Network proudly brings to you its tag stream champions of the world, the Every Night Delight KJ White. I am Big Nick, and you stole my bit. That is exactly what I was going to bring up, sir, is how we're in a new era of NXT. Has gone away. I think I got away. Did I come back? Of Ava
Yeah,
Reigns.
you're good. You're good. You said you
got a new GM. We're going to have the ladder match for the world title.
Yes. Ladder match for the world title. The card looks interesting tonight. Apparently, we're going to finally get something from Tony D'Angelo. Who will?
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. A villainous character and everything, explaining their motivation. How novel of a concept that would be.
I mean, again, we were patient for Tony, but patience for others, not so well. However, they are, speaking of the Dark State, littered all over this card tonight as they continue to run amok. Like I said, Tony D. What I think should happen, Nick, and for those who are here already tonight, I believe they should do a GM battle royal. Just throw out everybody that could potentially be a GM. Last one standing gets to be the GM. Teddy Long, fucking Paige.
You're talking about last people standing. They're going to be hard to stand to begin with.
Right? Put them all in there. Vicky Guerrero.
Excuse me. Did you have tryouts? You have tryouts?
What?
You have tryouts?
Yeah, I have a battle royal. The last one standing can run it, but it'll be very interesting what they do from here. Do they instantly fill that position? Is it something they just kind of leave hanging? I mean, as long as it's not an anonymous GM, I think we'll be okay. So anything's an upgrade as far as I'm concerned.
What's the reason they give for why Ava's not there?
She quit.
I mean, she kind of did, but
she gone.
But it's like did they not know it was gonna not work out or something because there was no selling of it on the previous show or the last show.
Yeah, maybe it's something, being Ava, being what she is. Maybe it was just a case of like tonight they'll be like, just so everyone knows our GM has stepped away. Good luck, good, but we're gonna name a new one, and here comes Santino. No, I don't you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, that's why I was saying before, it's a trigger word because especially in WWE, if you say new era, people don't think about baseball caps. They think about Triple H capping. Because now you're going to have a new world champion. You're going to should have a new GM. On top of that, you've got the Women's North American title. You've got the Knockouts Women's Tag titles on the line. Yep. So you got a lot of action going on, a lot of titles changing hands potentially.
Yeah, definitely a lot popping with this show tonight. The card looks decent. Again, it feels like a bigger NXT. So we will see. And again, a lot of, even with the added intrigue of who will run the show moving forward, we will find out. But folks, I see that chat filling up again. Be a friend, tell a friend. Don't forget to click those little reaction buttons, pop those hearts up on the side. They let the algorithm know that you're enjoying the show, and it lets others find us. But lots coming your way. Dynamite tomorrow. TNA, we're back at it on Thursday, Friday. SmackDown back at its regular time on the road to Elimination Chamber and Mania. And then Sunday, the Super Bowl, Nick. The Super Bowl will be fought for.
The Super Bowl. Let's go Seahawks.
Let's go Seahawks. Great. Sky pigeons unite.
Exactly. But I don't know if this man's a sky pigeon, but he's Zach. What up? National Take a Cruise Day. He's out there with the pigeons, out there, with the pelicans.
Yeah, the Nick and KJ Cruise Fund is up on GoFundMe right now. Go check it out. Drop a $1.
Well, could you imagine? Well, would you want to even do like the Jericho Cruise of a rock and wrestling kind of vibe?
Boats and hoes.
We would really fully. That would come full circle.
That's all I wanted it for. I didn't know about throwing an event. I just,
Manina the Pinta. See Marty, what up? Our reigning, defending predictions champion. Happy wrestling birthday to the other half of the Rockers. Hey, made it to 66. Marty made it to 66.
You know what? Amazingly, and I mean this respectfully, happy birthday to the, Marty Jannetty. I know this man has been a whirlwind of controversy and clickbait, but 66 is crazy for Marty. Congratulations, man. Like, you've been through some stuff.
Yeah, well, when you get to that and you're Marty Jannetty, I don't know if you can really party too hardy, my guy.
Right? He might try anyway.
But Cherokee, what up? Damien, the leader of Hopium Tribe. Eric, what up? Kevin, Sean Reed. Somebody gift Zach Minger a membership. Always first in the chat. So cool. Gonna be an awesome show. Let's go. Bradley, get on it.
Hold tight. I think let me see what I can do here.
Fair enough. You do that while I'll still keep clicking through. But Mega, what up? Ken, what up? JV. Tell me, Lindsay Bartilson, does it look like Molly Ringwald's character Andy Walsh from Pretty in Pink?
All the
I knew maybe one person in that whole sentence, and it might have been just JV.
Lindsay Bartilson. Who? I know. I heard that name earlier today. Who is it?
I don't know. This man's going to make us do Googling while we're trying to say hi to everybody.
Right.
Bonkers, what up? Any chance of a new GM today? Did Tony D scare Ava away? Could he get the GM role, or will it be Paige or William Regal? Who was your pick? And chat, let us know. As I think StreamYard's at least being slow for me. Let us know who you think's going to be the new NXT GM. I almost said SmackDown. Holla holla.
Right. Who actually is going to be? It would just be a fluky guess, to be honest. Paige, I kind of threw out there of the lot of rumor. Who?
Give me Regal. Give me Regal or give me Death.
Regal? Now, is it that they were trying to go with someone younger to kind of like give that younger, youthful vibe, right?
Well, it's also, we had talked about it when you're The Rock's daughter and you were kind of before in the wrestling business as a wrestler and you didn't work out there, we still got to have something for you. So it feels like she may have just been put there because we got to have something for you. And The Rock's daughter is not going to be a fucking showrunner.
Yeah, 100%. So, I mean, again, I think that like I said, I'm always semi-serious. Like, you can bring in a bunch of people. I mean, again, Teddy Long and such, but I don't think they're going to go that route. Who's kicking around? I'm trying to think.
Do Robert Stone from Evolve?
Stone's a show, right? But they also lost. They don't have. Do they still have Stevie?
No, she's gone. She left before the end of 2025.
Yeah, we miss you, Stevie. Even though I couldn't remember if you were here or there. We are down to about 4.5 minutes. Let me think on it. I mean, it's so wide open.
Fair enough. But I got Ken, what up? I got OG Dale, Soffit, and then that's where mine kind of cuts off. Of Jose, Sean, Double Cross, and Marty was the first time I felt betrayed as a human being.
Well, as a human, yeah. Okay. That's intense. But I remember sitting on my living room floor like fucking young Homer Simpson, and it happened, and being a kid being like shocked. And I think just the impact of it. You didn't get a whole lot of like real glass, Cry Me a
River.
Yeah. But that's an insane moment.
Were you a Rockers fan beforehand, or because I know that moment just from everything it's hyped up to been of what it's been a bit and all the video packages and everything.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think as a young wrestling fan, they were cool. I wouldn't say they were my favorite. Like I really loved like LOD. But I mean they were fun. They ran around a lot compared to the other guys. So
Right?
as a young wrestling fan, I didn't dislike them for sure.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I do see we got Spaz with a $10 super chat that I can't click on right now. I don't know if you can, but
No.
third round debate between Vicky Guerrero and Alicia Edwards for the GM role. Oh God, why do you need to punish me like that? What time will Canada TNA be on this week? Oh yeah, you missed that. Oh, we can talk about that once I finish this.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, but me and Spaz talked about this. Like, what is happening? Like, I know you say it all the time, but you know, is Impact doing Impact things?
oh yeah. Sorry, I was still on the looking on the tubes of you, but I didn't know you were setting me up for the LOL TNA.
There you go.
That's what I asked Anthony. Of we're 3 episodes in and we're already on a taped episode. Like, what are we doing out here? You couldn't give
Right,
me 3 live rounds.
right, and back to back. So yeah, I mean that becomes the interesting part to this is, you know, the tape shows will hinder. People won't tune in at the scheduled time because it's taped. Like they'll I'll read the spoilers or I'll watch it
Well,
whenever I
when you
watch
leak
it.
the audio beforehand too, that doesn't really help you either. That's definitely shooting yourself in the fucking foot there.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, according to some, and you know, I wasn't here on Thursday this week, but
Mm.
you know, you don't, you know, other places are getting it early.
Yeah, Canada got it an hour early, allegedly. Like the whole country of Canada, theirs started at 8. Everywhere else in the world, 9 o'clock.
That's crazy. I mean, again,
Well,
with a VPN, you could go live at 8 with it.
well, if it does TNA Plus work in yeah, does it work in Canada? My guy. Asking for an American.
Does
Was it just on your cable network? That's the thing,
It's on our
because the
cable
apps are
network, right? So
yeah,
what
because
I'm thinking is they have that Thursday 8 to 10 spot and they can't move it. So they're still going live to air. Well, they're going up at 8 p.m. unless they're live.
yeah, that's so weird because then when you do lives, it's gonna move it. But the TNA Plus app's been wonky for half of it. Like the second episode, I was getting stuff ahead of time. I was no commercials, none of that. And it cut out part of the way through. I think it did too on this past week. I got way behind and had to switch to AMC again. I have only been able to watch one full episode on TNA Plus.
That's not good. It's not a good look. I mean, again, when you're new, you kind of want as many things to go right as possible. And some are going to say, "Oh, well, you know, growing pains and blah blah blah." But you knew this coming. You kind of had to prep for it. It's just real weird. It's kind of all over the place. So hopefully they can dial this in.
Right? But all over the place. I'm going to read some of these names off of them all over the place here, real quick, because
Yes.
we got about 15 seconds. Chris Arcane, Paul Carpenter, Ronan, 316, Groove Allen, Joseph, John Scudero, Byron, Spaz, I see you, Bradley, Joseph again, Ken. Am I missing anybody that you see, sir? As we should be down to the nittiest.
Wait, he said read the rest. And I got one from Paul as well. We'll get back to it real quick right before we go live. Any moment now. Oh, I passed the 1450 mark. See, I'm in the chat, Nick, because it's not AW. There you go. There you go.
Why you say me for? What you say me for? Am I Drew
Right.
McIntyre? Am I Drew Mc? That man caught so many strays on Monday.
Oh, all of them. Just as I am getting the Netflix logo, and Paul will kick us off as soon as we get going. But then,
Yeah, we're simpatico, my guy. So if you want to read Paul, go for it.
I'm telling you right now, if Tony D comes out and says we don't have an Ava problem anymore, he will be the biggest star in NXT. You're not wrong. I mean, again, if you kind of peg it on Tony, Tony got this done. It would be a huge over move, especially in my books.
Well,
Go Tony, go
as I got together as we were kicking off, but
with
is whoever
there's
brought
Stone.
Tony back. Hey,
We got Stone and Michael talking about Ava leaving.
HBK. Hey, what do you
Yo, it's
say?
gonna be Stone.
We don't know yet. I was going to say, could the person that brought Tony back end up being the guy that takes over as GM if we're going to go Tony Rayner off?
The new interim GM of NXT, Robert Stone.
Interim. Keyword interim.
Interim, okay. That is true. But it's as of right now, it's Robert Stone.
Rutro Raggy, as of right now, it's Robert Stone.
There you go.
Track, what up? Been a minute, my guy. Hope everyone in here is doing well. Hit that thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Absolutely.
As I'm getting a video package for the NXT title.
Do you have a favorite? And I will dare me to ask this. Do you have a favorite in the ladder match that isn't Dion Lennox?
It's a good question. It is.
I was going to ask your favorite and then just realized it would have been Dion. So I was like, anyone besides him.
I mean, Carver come out of left field and do it.
I mean, he's the beast that we've put out there.
Right. Truthfully, my pick is Ricky finds a way.
I'm Joe Hendry. So I think we're same level, but babyface versus heel.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Whichever one of those, like if Saints wins it, I think his first feud's Joe Hendry. If Joe Hendry wins it, his first feud's Saints.
Ricky. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Carver could do it. I mean, I joke, though, Dion, I think, could do it. It would be crazy. Shiloh, no. Drake, no. I mean, could Legacy steal it?
Then would you actually call him Sean Legacy instead of Jack Cartwheel?
I just
Fair
did.
enough. Well, no, you'd have to do it permanently. I'll do this. If Dion Lennox wins this, if we go off the air and Dark State's holding all the major gold outside of the North American title in NXT, I will call them my daddy. I will become a full-fledged fan of Dark State.
Who's your daddy?
Exactly. I will go full Pedro Martinez. If I guess I just got to call the Yankees my daddy.
Right.
Well, we're starting off with a championship match already. What's up?
We're going to the ring announcer to start this one off. Oh, already in the ring. Oh, the triple threat kicks us off, bro. Already in the ring and ready to go. I will get a pull up for everybody.
Do you think they're doing it this way because we're going to give a lot of this time to the ladder match? I mean, it's a 6-person ladder match. You got to give that at minimum a half hour, bell to bell.
Oh, they're going to give it plenty of time. And I agree with that. Yeah, no, for sure. You put this match in, a great opening match. It's for a title. And again, I think you have a really good NXT shaping up here today.
Oh, absolutely. Now, granted, when you throw 3 title matches on it, I think it kind of has to be good, especially with a world title ladder match. But this is very big for them. We're into the early 2026, and it really is. They're fully shifting now. Of Oba's gone, Trick's gone, Javon's gone, Jordan's gone. Right. There have been this whole sweeping turnover of talent, and now Ava's gone. So this is really finally, when Sean says it's a new era, it's a new era.
A new era. I need a button that says new era.
That'll be the new added to the soundboard there. I was trying to go the longest way around and not say it before I got to saying it.
As we are off and running, a poll is up. Lola, Izzy, and Thea, triple threat North American title on the line. Damian throwing out a Carver nice and early.
This has to be Izzy wins, though, right?
I mean, go Lola. Go Lola. I'm just saying. Hashtag go Lola.
I mean, well, does she was in the Rumble. Does she need a title to jump up?
No, she can skip by, especially with all the work she's doing in AAA.
And well, they're getting behind Thea though a lot too, even though she had the whole Monroe blunder.
Yeah. Now, I mean, again, did you have a moment where like Thea finds a way to win this one, steals it, and it's her redemption where she actually meant to have the title this time?
Well, does Tatum cost Izzy?
Yeah, that still exists, right? So. But I'm going Lola. Hello, Lola.
I'll stay with Izzy.
Oh,
Start the show with the ladder match. No. I mean,
right.
if you were doing it
LOL,
old
right?
in like the 80s, 70s, maybe, because it would be one of those if you don't know when it's going to end. So you just
Yeah.
you give it all the fucking time in the world, and
Right,
everything else is to be determined.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I get that point to a point, and I know Sean threw the LOL on there. So, but ultimately, we've talked about with other companies, like you know, right before your women's world title match, let's do an Anarchy in the Arena and just completely bury it. Like, so you don't really want to throw a ladder match up and then follow it with a North American title. It just there's going to be a natural drop off, right? So you build to it.
Right. Mega, I can't renew my subscription. You mean the one that's free that costs you nothing, that all you have to do is hit that button? I don't know what you need to renew with that one. If you're talking about the membership, talk to YouTube.
Yeah, no, just stay tuned. There's a couple wonky things going on behind the scenes, as far as just little tweaks, with updates and such. If you're unable to renew your subscription at this time, just try again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I was going to say, subscribe is free. Membership's a different thing, but
there you go.
Words is context. Did WWE get caught off guard with Ava quitting?
I don't think so.
No. I mean, they didn't sell it, so that was that almost where Lola missed her spot or missed her cue a little bit of that was almost very close to being a 3 before she actually interfered.
Yeah, right. It was close. It was close.
Is that like Thea Hale's new gimmick of almost fuck up the pinfall?
Right.
Arm drag.
It was close. Not quite though. Nice springboard arm drag by Lola. She got bounce.
Right. Y2J, the new GM.
What's that?
Y2J, the new GM.
Y2J would be hilarious. All right.
Oh, Tope, dive. Everybody getting taken out outside.
I'm sending out 5 memberships on behalf of Zach's birthday. We'll see who it lands on, because it's a weird thing, because it just lets them go.
Exactly. Well, that's how you gift them. You can't pick. It's weird. Is it weird you can't pick exactly who you give the gift to?
A little bit. I mean, again, I guess it's just kumbaya.
My lord.
Right.
But as I'm in commercial break right now, I see them gifteds out there. So if you became a new member right now, you got KJ to thank.
Mm-hmm. We got we're giving away 5 more memberships at the Super Bowl party. Don't let me forget.
There you go. Out there, you heard it here, folks. I got sponsibilities.
Right, we're giving out 5 random memberships on at the Super Bowl party this weekend.
Spaz. Speaking of 5, we're 5's the theme tonight. Apparently, Spaz with $5. No, I hope not too. But I want Keys to bust in and level everyone in the ladder match. Then he carries Ricky up on his shoulders to the belt. Shout out to Rhino and TLC too. That's actually, we forgot about the Keys.
That's been my call. But then he showed up in the Rumble and made me doubt. Like, I don't quite know what they're going to do, but he could show up in the Rumble and still be an impact in this main event here tonight. And that's kind of my play.
Do you put Royce to 5'9" Keys on SmackDown? And then you have Oba on Monday Night Raw, who just took out the Viking Raiders. Glad they could be on loan from AAA to get jobbed out.
Yes.
And then you have Kiana Carver on NXT. So you've got your 3 beasts. You've got a beast in every show.
Yeah, I think that's maybe the way you go with it. I mean, that's definitely an idea. It looks like, it looks like we are going to get on, some presence on SmackDown. So that's good. Keanu could win the title tonight. So we might get exactly what you talked about. For a while now, before Hobbs was in the Rumble, I thought Hobbs could be the impact. Then you set up Hobbs and Ricky. Then Hobbs gets sick of Ricky. Then Hobbs gets a run. But, I mean, it's a possibility.
There is still always the possibility that Keys, Royce to 5'9", shows up in NXT. We thought, but like you said, before he was in the Rumble, that he was going to show up in NXT. Now, if you take him and put him with Ricky Saints, is an AEW tribalist looking at Hunter and saying, "Don't copy my homework, bro."
they're definitely going to say it, but then they forget how much they've done it, right? Like we
Touche.
put, how many people have gone over there and hung out with their friends and hung out with the people, we put the Undisputed Era together for a reason, guys like Jake Hager with Jericho for a reason, Moxley, Claudio, Pog, like, Danielson, like we put friends together. We run back some shit. FTR is still a team. They didn't break up FTR because they came from WWE. So you keep shit together. And I know some people are going to say, well, that's because everyone's doing it. So don't be so mad about it.
Well, I don't know if this will make you mad, but Dari out there saying, thank you, Ava. Thank you, Ava.
I agree. Thank you for leaving. I appreciate it. Dari says as well, thank you for finally getting the hell off our TV. Thank you. Thank you. Good luck.
So long, farewell.
You seem like a nice lady. I wish you nothing but the best. Please stay away from wrestling television forever.
I know. Well, wrestling TV, I liked Ava. I had to be the advocate for her.
I can't get you to cheer for Dion Lennox or Keanu James.
No.
But you will be happy about Ava Raine.
Because she was just in the back. She just did her role fairly well. Like you said, it's kind of, she was the younger person in that slot for a younger edged show.
Yeah, I get it. I just,
Hater.
I'm happy she left. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, Mark Stone might not be a home run as far as replacements go, but interim's very important. So let him hold the fort for now. But anybody to me is, I just want to take her seriously, and I couldn't. Oh, should have been me.
Where's Dolph? It should have been me.
Oh, Lola missing.
Nobody home. Bernard,
dare you dodge a cheek? What are you thinking?
Why would you want to?
Right. Oh,
big boot and on the backdrop. Two count.
I'd say a lot of good battle, a lot of back and forth, a lot of change of direction, a lot of time all three women active and in the ring. So this has been good.
Absolutely. Spaz, what up, Bernard? I saw you. Z-Man Star. Yeah.
Okay.
Trick Mellow Gang versus Hobby Rick.
Hobby Rick.
That's need some work on the name, but
we might have to work on that. Rick Hobby's not much better.
No, Hobby or Key Saints.
St. Keys. I got keys.
That sounds like an island off the coast of Florida.
Right. Oh, now Thea's doing her thing.
Robert Stone. Lady B. Who's crying because of Ava? Let me try this again. Who's crying because Ava is gone? Reveal yourself, traitor.
Right. Who's really heartbroken about, like, are you honestly going to miss this lady?
I liked her. I'm not going to miss her. Is a strong word. Kata Hachime.
I thought Lola had it.
95% of Izzy's offense has just been falling on her back on top of people.
I know a few people like that.
Well,
oh, she hit the back fist. Thea breaks it up.
Oh, Kimura.
Where did Izzy go?
What? Izzy just decided to fuck off. What was that? She just decided to roll out. I just
complimented the fact that they weren't doing that. Did she really catch a fist? Maybe.
I don't know. It would just look so awkward if she just like, I need to go now. My people need me, and just rolled out of the ring. Kata Hachime.
2,
1, 2.
Oh, Izzy's back. Oh, nice. I like that she double stepped the pump to make sure it landed proper.
She's got a really good pump kick.
DDT, this is good action.
KJ and Nick, I thought Raw was great, and that Roman Liv Dom Punk saved the show.
What do you mean saved a great show?
Well, because of that show. Because of them being on that show. As Kalani taking out Lola.
Boo. Boo.
Really her. They're trying to make her like the man. And just, I don't know. Really her. Boo.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
She slams her hand in the ladder.
Back fist.
Good
I'm
call.
gonna break your hand. You're a MMA fighter, right? How are you gonna fight with no hands?
Oh, Thea almost steals it, but she ducks. Oh, going for the Kimura.
Oh,
Standing Kimura.
just fall forward. All you need to do is fall forward.
Izzy was selling the shit out of this Kimura.
And you're right by the ropes. Just
there you go. There you go.
there you go.
There you go. There you go. She in.
One, two, three. Izzy.
As it should be.
Right.
Good win. Good match. Again, I hate Kalani, so there she goes.
I thought about it literally while the end of that match was happening. Is it weird that she's got the really her gimmick when Mellows is I'm him, and we know they're a couple and everything? So like you're biting off your own man's swag.
She smashed her hand with that ladder though. Really her. Yeah, him and her, bro.
What are they, fucking towels in your grandmother's restroom or bathroom?
Right. Has anyone ever read it and listened? Flat ending. I didn't think it was a flat ending. Power bomb off a Kimura attempt. I thought the build to the ending was fine. Mega, you say flat ending a lot. I'm not quite sure you understand flat ending.
He's a flat ender. Sure. We've got flat earthers, and he's a flat ending.
He's a flat ender.
Believes every ending is flat.
Izzy's finisher sucks. It's just a powerbomb, right? Like
not everyone can have the soul snatcher, okay? Not everyone can have, the giant McTwist 900.
Yeah, well. Ooh. Good job, Mr. Bate.
Is this the end of Zaruka tonight?
It's getting close. I think let's say yes for the fun of it, but it's close.
One was in the final four of the Royal Rumble, and the other wasn't even in the match.
That's facts. And I mean, again, I think they've been strained as it is. The jealousy is a great card to play. So Ruka's getting a lot of spotlight, a lot of sunshine. Oh, she put her nameplate back up aggressively.
High School Musical.
Tony D in the building.
Yeah. Is there always like the nameplate thing? They're always, and that's I guess why as we go to commercial, the WrestleMania commercial, why it would kind of work.
She's back in NXT, like that's her way of saying like I haven't been called up yet.
I just took it as is high school bullshit because again, it's on the CW network, and this is the network of the Dawson, and so that's where they've kind of been with. It's like, oh, let me aggressively hang something in my locker right now to show how frustrated I am.
Yeah, the frustration as we do go to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. The show rolls on. We still have a ladder match for the world title. Izzy Dane retains her NXT title, her North American Championship. I'll get the words out, I promise. But more to come. Lots more to figure out here tonight, including the knockouts, the TNA knockouts titles, which is probably next. And this is where the breakup could most definitely happen.
Well, I think we'll probably come out and do we get Tony D to break something up?
Yeah.
Well, as he does his intentions, and then we get the women's tag belt.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense. And we saw Tony D before the commercial break. And what will he say? What is he going to do? What is his plan? Obviously he's going to want a world title. He sees everybody going for this title. He's not battling for it right now. So that's intriguing. And does he get involved?
Well, and I want to know who brought him back, because the last time before we really saw Tony be in anything, before he gave up the whole Italian gimmick of he was sitting there at the one of the 3 sets they have at the Italian restaurant set, and got confronted by somebody, and they went full Sopranos ending, and it just faded to black.
Yeah, I don't know if they've just abandoned that, if that's ever going to be addressed. If it's not, remember they did that with Andre Chase. Hey, Andre. And he turned around, and then that never became something.
The Chase You thing it has died 1,000 deaths of it. Needs to just stay gone and stay away.
Yeah, we got to old Yeller this, and for the young folk, that's an old reference. But
no, Anthony won't get this. It's like remember Will Ferrell's character in the Austin Powers movie, to where it's constantly like, you shot me, you shot me in the leg. I'm very badly burned. I just won't go away. That is what Chase U is.
Yeah, it's not. You're not wrong. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see how it plays out, but they will not end. They will not end. The Vanity Project is bypassing them slowly but surely. I don't know what purpose they serve anymore.
Well, they died once they were up for sale. Once, like, around when JC Jane was getting involved, is around where that kind of really died out.
Well, they had a really good opportunity to have like JC Jane take over Chase U. And remember, we got like, leather skanky Thea for a few weeks.
Yeah, shoot, too hot to try out there.
Tell me about it, stud. But literally, they just kind of like, oh, we sold calendars and everything's fine again. And then we went right back to normal. And then he still sucked. And then it died again. And they had an opportunity and it never became something cooler, better, and everybody moved on.
Did Chase U die when they released Duke Hudson? Anyone remember Duke Hudson? I remember Duke Hudson.
Duke Wellington, as I affectionately like to call him. I mean, again, I think he was a part of it. He might have been the better part of it, the guy that you thought might get a push.
He was going to bring glory to Chase U's name.
Right.
And they just said, nah.
It's weird. The guy's like 6'5", 6'6", I believe, like a tall guy. Seemed like a good talker when he did have screen time. I didn't see anything in his wrestling that I can recall, like, oh, what a bad wrestler this guy is. So it's really odd that he never became something. And he was one of, like, coming out of Chase U, you think he would be more of a guy that could climb the ladder, but I guess not.
Right. But Michael, what up? And I've seen a good chunk of the chat's been talking about, I guess, James Harden was traded from the LA Clippers. If I'm trying to remember my NBA, I'm not a huge NBA guy, but traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers, if that means anything to you.
That means plenty. I mean, that's a big trade. Harden, how many fucking seasons has Harden been in the league now?
You had the trio of him, Kevin Durant, and Russell Westbrook in OKC that should have dominated.
Yeah. And he always feels like the guy that was going to be the guy that was going to be a part of a bigger thing, and it just never seems to work out.
He's the Chris Paul of the 2003 draft class. So the draft class that had LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Carmelo Anthony. Then you had Chris Paul.
Right? Yeah.
No disrespect to Chris Paul, but Chris Paul's never been in that, I would say, full same echelon as those two.
Right. Yeah, Clippers, James Harden, Darius Garland swap official.
That's okay. So that's a bigger
Garland and a second round pick for Harden. I mean, it's crazy that we're at the time there was a time that wouldn't even be close to enough. Garland's interesting going the other way though. Like, I mean, that's not a bad pickup.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, I think it's you're trading, like you said, Harden's more veteran talent. He's one of those that kind of, I got to get the ball in my hands. He's the, master of the Euro step, but Garland's a bit of a younger piece. So yeah, as we got, how do you feel about this weird little mini faction? Speaking of younger pieces, Lexus King, Stax, Ariana Grace out there trying to kind of recruit people to join them. They tried to do it with Charlie Dempsey. They were trying to do it right there with Chase U minus Andre. We've got like the Evolve faction's becoming a real thing, my guy.
Yeah, it is. It's growing. It's becoming it is.
It's evolving, some might say.
I kind of like the music, the entrance, the vibe, the look.
Did you notice that they changed Steph's music on Raw? Because I didn't notice that. I had to read everybody saying that they changed Stephanie Vaquer's music.
Yeah. I didn't pick it up live. I did see the aftermath. I don't think it's like better, if that makes sense.
I haven't listened to it yet to have an opinion.
Speaking of songs, Ciampa's AEW fucking song bangs. It fucking goes, bro.
It slaps, my guy. Yeah, well, and the whole way they presented him of Tony Khan finally gotten a debut right.
I would argue once upon a time, Tony got several debuts pretty good, pretty
Well, no, they were
dominant.
all stomping on top of each other at the end of pay-per-views and everything.
Well, yeah, I mean, again, I thought that night I was on a live, and I remember how cool of a night that was. Like the fact that nobody ever does that. No one doubles down. Then the critics said, well, you just shot on the other one, and you're right. But it was still cool. But this one was done well. And again, I think it feels like a case of, what do you want to do? Well, I'd like to be the psycho killer. Done. Let's go. Right. And that My Shadow song is fucking excellent.
Me and my shadow cover. I'm gonna keep it simple.
He still got the accent. Sounds a little Joe Pesci-ish.
The two Utes that I used to work with.
They're gone. Oh, we're getting flickering. Did I make that up?
I swear to everything right now, if Dark State comes out. Well, because every time, it's interesting though, because every time he's shown up, it's been lights out and then he pops up.
Right? We're getting Tony.
Good on WWE. He isn't wearing the black hoodie and the ski mask. They've gone, what, 3 days without a hooded ski mask person?
Right.
And that needs to be the counter right now of how many days WWE goes out without a hooded figure.
Doing it. I just don't know why everyone does it. Like, I mean, I think that's one of the things that, yeah, again, this is when you have a writer's room that has such a grip on everything that happens, because they just go back to the well. And in the days of, hey, man, how do you want to do this? Well, I see myself doing this. You're like, okay, but you rarely run into the same idea, like overlapping ideas. And so you get that kind of creative flow. Now it's
because you see that too far on the other side. Fair. But no, I thought you nailed it, because I thought when you said "Hey man," I thought you were going to talk about Heyman.
Hey man.
So yeah, have business.
You gain a crew.
The more I look at this man, especially with he looks like Tony Nese, just grown up. And he looks like he might be a cousin of mine.
That definitely looks related. One, two. He remember when Tony Nese was like the hottest free agent out there, and then just
that was a shallow free agent pool now, wasn't it?
Man, my brother, when I was living with my brother, he had a Tony Nese t-shirt that we got at an indie show. He got it at an indie show. So, like, every morning waking up, getting ready for work, and there's Tony Nese on the wall looking back at you, and you're like, what the fuck?
How many people right now in the chat are remember even Tony Nese right now, who's been lost to the Ring of Honor sphere?
Yeah.
This man's doing pre-shows on Ring of Honor. They don't even have pre-shows.
Jokes. Heads off the mat. All right, Tony, where are we going with this, buddy?
Nobody in NXT takes away, I think.
Taking his time. He's like almost giving us Marlon Brando-esque here.
There's a life story out here. Back when I was a kid on the block, Royce Keys possibly working with Tony D.
That'd be interesting. I wouldn't expect it. What about Tony D?
Yeah. I knew this man. He had a book, the Book of Hobbes. It's an incredibly selfish time. I'm going to present you in my plan. It's a 12-step plan. It's not a pyramid scheme.
I feel like he might have lost the crowd a little.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dark State.
I love me some Tony, and this is just going on.
This is not going to help my argument with you, as he calls out Dark State.
Oh, fuck.
Dark State took everything from him because they're dominant.
Dominant. Fucking Caesar Milan. They are dominant.
But he doesn't have any friends anymore. He has no other Italians. What is he going to do?
I'm an Italian. But yeah, no, he doesn't have any friends because the fucking family fell apart. It doesn't have shit to do with Dark State.
Well, he's blaming Dark State. Dark State took everything from him.
Because they... What was that?
I didn't say it. Tony said it.
No, I'm just saying the whole segment is what was that? Honestly, does anyone? I can't. You said it before about partial to my Italian and everything, but what the fuck was that segment? I have learned less about that situation than I knew beforehand. Honestly. Is that your bulldog right there?
As I got Shiloh on screen, talking about his life and such, but it was okay. So trying to put everyone on notice, basically telling everybody, "I'm back. We know you're back. We saw you back, but I'm back, and here we go. I'm gonna, basically everyone's fucking been warned." But it did it very. I get what he was going for. I think it fell a little flat.
Oh, it's very long,
Especially
very
from a
drawn out.
baby face standpoint.
Well, is a baby face. We don't know. He's the definition of shade of gray right now, I guess.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But he should have also. He could have just came out and done. Sorry.
Go ahead.
He could have just came out there and done. I'm back in a New York groove, and just sauntered off, and it would have been better than this long, Macbeth fucking promo that he tried to give. That kind of just said the same thing about 4 times over in just different ways.
I think it would have got him more over if he just continued to not talk, but put him in a match, like start working. He comes out, whoops someone's ass, and leaves. And everyone, like Tony, like you have the backstage guy chasing him down, and he just doesn't want to talk, or he says very little. Like next week, Javon, watch your back. Like very little. Man of little words, because when you stretched it out there, you were like, okay.
But he's a guy who's normally good at talking and everything. I mean, he had a whole faction. You were going to go Toneberg, and he just starts off silent and just starts killing people.
I mean, I think because we want to know what he had to say, just make us, just keep fucking breadcrumbing it.
They've been breadcrumbing it. I feel like they just decided, fuck it, give him the whole loaf, and it didn't work too well. It was half baked.
Yeah, it gets pushed in the oven. It's fucking terrible. But we got everyone's favorite French luchador, Lafleur.
Honestly, well, shout out Lady B with damn Tony, put the fries in the bag. That is the most Zoomer shit I've ever said in my life, I feel, publicly. in a setting that could be recorded of put the fries in the bag, and I know what that means terribly. But Guy Lafleur, the French luchador, has kind of put over the French wrestling scene, because that's how we learned about Ricky Sosa. Bang, bang. So, like, French wrestling's popping off, my guy.
Yeah, I know. It's funny because you and I, like, we've had, our buddy, Jeremy Prophet. We talked about guys like Ethan Page, like, going all the way back. We have PCO on here, all great French Canadian talents with connections throughout Quebec and Montreal and the rest of Canada. So I personally get a little, pop off it for that.
Well, would you be proud to know that PCO's debuted in JCW with Vince Russo, so you can watch him every Thursday?
Right.
Shameless plug, as we're in commercial right now.
Plug. Let's go. Oh, we got lots going on. We are in a commercial break. My bad, homie. But
you're good.
Bivens. Yeah,
great minds.
Crazy.
Have you donated to the Bivens, fund to help managers walk again?
Right. Let's go.
The I Need Hose Foundation. Elio Lafleur. Yeah, I mean, late addition to this. But they've obviously got a good bit of invested into him and everything. I don't know what to fully make of him, because French luchador, fur coat, those feel like a Mad Lib, and you put it together to make a wrestler. But yeah,
it feels like a Mad Lib that you made a wrestler with. I like that. That's funny as shit. It's like you hit random on your creative character. You're just like randomized.
You let your 13-year-old brother make you a wrestler,
right? Again, we haven't seen a lot from him. I saw some fans out there who were like, the one guy I'm not going to say the name of the account, but made me chuckle because he was going on recently about El Clone. But LaFleur, fuck that guy. Fuck that French fry. Like, we have no interest. Right? Like, come on. Like, if you can have one, we
Oh,
can be
the
good
copy
about
of a luchador is better than an actual luchador. Like, all they realistically, I swear, all they did was just change the man's name. Like, he was already a French luchador before. They didn't put him in the mask and change his whole gimmick.
No.
He's not a kid in Fraxium, Fraser, all of that. They just sat there and just changed his name.
That's it. Which they love to do. We are currently on a commercial break, folks. Make sure you hit like, share, subscribe. Click those reaction buttons. They help the algorithm. We want to see triple digits in every single stream that we do. So continue to spread the word of the Wrestling for Life Network. And again, we got so much coming your way, Nick. We also have the Super Bowl coming up.
Yes, the superb owl out there to where my, secondary team, as KJ takes a pause for the causes, perfect segue there. But yes, my secondary, of course, as he's not there, but I'll be here. There you go. I've got benched on my own stream. But yes, as I'm getting, we've still got Jasper Troy out here too. So Jasper Troy, a whole video package. Jasper Troy and Keanu Carver. There's your two monsters, that you can have on NXT. Boston Ringside Anthony, what up, my guy? You got a new era. I feel like that's an insider joke, but shout out Anthony. Tune in Thursday to where you can see and hear, the beautiful soul silence of Ringside Anthony. We are underway with Dempsey versus LaFleur. If they actually kind of had some build or something to this, and maybe they have a bit of a good match, and that'll segue into this being kind of a thing. But I am actually a bit interested. Oh, it's a fucking speed match. Oh, god damn it. I was all the way sold. I was about to sit there and say this could be like some Ring of Honor match or something. This feels very collision.
Shit!
Yeah, Tony, you heard him. Instead, we've got a speed match. So now we've got a fucking time limit of now it's going to be within these confines. That's part of the mystique of pro wrestling to a bit. I know you'll get some matches that'll have a time limit and then go to the draw, but it's normally like 20 minutes, not 3. Knowing that it could end at any point and it's going to go however long it needs to go is a bit of a thing that makes pro wrestling great to me. Floor with a moonsault on the outside, but Spaz with a $5 super chat. Platypus. Okay. I don't even know why I decided to have that up for so long. I apologize. Spaz. Dude, I thank you, I guess, for the Nat Geo facts, but I don't know why I needed to be reading that. It says a speed tournament match. Either way, it's a speed match, and I don't like it. The speed titles, honestly, didn't need to be a thing. They were just a Twitter gimmick, and you could have just left them at that. You didn't need to continue them on. You could have just let it die out when it was done on Twitter. You didn't need to bring it to NXT, or even I've even pitched the whole idea that if you were going to do it, you do it to where you could have that's the thing that, say if you have Netflix or anything like that, those are the matches you get during the commercial breaks. All of that. I mean, the networks would hate it a bit, but you have that just be your up-and-comers, your dark matches a bit, but you have them in speed matches and then during the commercial breaks if you got Netflix, if you're watching internationally. That's it. The title, I know Fallon's got the title and Jasper Troy's got the title, and I'm fans of both of them. But can anyone make a case to me for the speed title? Like why it needs to stay? As we're down to the last 30 here. See, it took me that long to explain why I dislike it that I almost talked through the entire match. We're down to the final 20. Dempsey. LaFleur. Oh, we ended a draw. Please tell me we ended a draw. LaFleur. Head scissors. 3. With 7 seconds remaining, LaFleur beats Dempsey. Now, on one hand, how do I super take Dempsey any bit of seriously now after he just got beaten in 2 minutes and 53 seconds? But also, does this drive him towards the kind of faction, the group of Lexus King and Stacks and everything? Do we get kind of this mid-cardy unit? Do we get a system on Honor No More, if anybody's still listening, faction a bit in NXT? As I got Joe Hendry backstage. Yes. Be a friend, tell a friend, folks. Like, share, and subscribe. As this match would be better if it wasn't 3 minutes. Exactly. 3-minute warning. Did someone say 3 minutes? That's the thing. It at one point was a whole gimmick of, can you survive 3 minutes with this? And that's one thing you could do. But having every match has a 3-minute time limit screams. It makes sense on Twitter because that's the most you could probably get, retention time, or somebody going to sit there on their phone or popping a squat at work or whatever. I'm on a break. I'll watch this. That's one thing. But to now do it on your weekly television, you're going to have squash matches kind of constantly a bit. You're doing damage with it, I feel. I got that one already. Richard, how did you say this? Speed would end. I thought you were going to say, I wish this match would end. I'm like, how are you rushing through a 3-minute match? Roman, what up? But Joe saying he's going to be the NXT champion. As we're going to the women's tag match as the Voice Beyond assistant. But is this going to be where Saruka, where it finally splits, where they fracture? Or is this going to be to where it ends up they somehow still win? Like, it's they're just the constant jaded lovers. We've seen that a bit of, I feel, we see it constantly right now with the Judgment Day, to where you feel like they're going to break up, and then they kind of don't, and then they still manage to win, and they keep it going along, and they keep you floating along of when are they, will they? I don't know. I can see to where Sol and Zarya still win this, just to give, and Anthony earmuffs, to where they give this a bit of, it's to give TNA a bit of shot in the arm, a little bit of, hey, Saruka's a star over here. We're good right now of not fully bringing her up to the main roster because we're kind of already crowded here, and we're building towards WrestleMania, so it might be a little last minute for the season finale kind of thing to try and squeeze her in. Just saying. So have her start working some shows in TNA. Do people just tune into TNA because Saruka's over there? Just saying. As I'm a commercial break right now, so I'm going to try and catch up on some of these comments of Kyle. Big Nick, who's your pick for new NXT champion? I said earlier, mine's Joe Hendry. I know KJ's is Saints. You could still have the Royce to 5'9" effect. I just think they'll go from Joe Hendry's the biggest name still to me in this match. No disrespect to Ricky, but him as your world champion, and you got to do something with him. He's, to me, Joe Hendry's cooled off drastically from where he was. So this helps kind of rekindle that shit. Zarya turn tonight. Could be. She is going to be the one that turns out of that tag team for sure. It's not going to be Soul in any way. Team Elegance retains. Soul should actually be the heel. Why, sir? I do ask why? To me, it would be Zarya because she's like Zarya's not wrong in her kind of being exactly, dare I say, jealous of Soul, but at the same time, you can't really switch the person that you've been pushing it, and like Soul's done exactly nothing wrong. Like it's not like she was intentionally blocking Zarya out of situations. It's just, she got put and she won in situations. That's where I'd go with it. Soul's a reluctant, getting the reluctant push of Soul's just talented and has been given opportunities through nothing that she has done. So it'd be weird to make her the heel. It's much easier to make Zarya the heel because she's the one that feels jaded in all of these, which has been the story of that. She feels like she's been shortchanged in a lot of this. Zarya is definitely turning. Soul needs to wrap up her business on NXT and go to the main roster. Does she need to go? This goes into I know we've had months of this whole discussion before with like Roxanne Perez. Define need with this situation. Does she need to go or do you want her to go? I think that there's enough going on right now on both shows in the women's roster to where we still don't even know exactly. We have a strong idea, but we don't know fully who Liv's challenging. But I don't think there's a need for her to jump up. Would you love to see it? Absolutely, because she's super talented. And the more Sol Ruka we can get, the better. But need is a different term to that. That's like I said, it's in that Roxanne Perez category. Not fully because Roxanne had won the title a few times and you felt like she'd almost been there too long, but same sense-ish. As we're getting the shameless plug of all the podcasts, take your pick on which one KJ is going to probably listen to. I think it's What's Your Story with Trish Stratus and Stephanie McMahon sitting down. I don't think it's going to be Little Yachty on Impulsive. Team Elegance, Big Nick, got that one already. Alan, who do you think is ready for the main roster call-ups from NXT Women? I think you've already kind of seen him. I'm ready, and okay, ready is a different term. I think Zarya, well, Soul definitely is. Lola, but I think that's the thing. You've already kind of taken off that crop that's moved up. That's why Javon's moved up. That's why Elba and Trick and Jordan and everybody moved up. JC is definitely one that I would say, but she's your current champion. I think everybody that, for the most part, should move up right now is fully fitting to move up right now, already has. And so now this is where you can still let some other stuff simmer saute. You can add some season to everything else that's going on right now for me. But I'm getting a replay of the Royal Rumble as the poll is up right now, folks. So let me know who you got for this. As I'm even voting myself right now. What I see, it is a whole 60% or 57. It switched as I was reading it, going for the Elegance brand, 43 going for Zaruka, and nobody's going for nobody. Jade would squash Liv in a match, and it would be a boring match. No thanks, brother. Vance, I don't know about that. Honestly, is Jade still one of those that she just absolutely, Jesus Christ, this man coming out loud as hell. That is absolutely a dominant showing of that, Jade Cargill is the absolute workhorse and just smashes through everybody. I mean, you can see her be outworked by Jordan Grace easily, I feel. I do think they're going to do Jade Bianca, so I think Liv goes Steph. But yeah, I wouldn't say it would be, instant layup that Jade beats Liv. As we have the Elegance brand out right now, and Anthony is just screaming and celebrating in his house right now. We have Dana Brooke, Ash by Elegance back on WWE television. I just think Soul has Brock Lesnar potential. We saw Brock Lesnar potential. It's called Obafemi, to where he just destroyed two people that he wasn't even in a match with. He just showed up and wrecked shop. That was very Brock Lesnar early, like 02 Brock Lesnar of just, I show up and I wreck shit. Now, good old Uncle Dave saying what everybody else is thinking out loud, but acting like he's a fucking genius for saying it. It's not 100% locked that we're going to get Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi at WrestleMania. I mean, it's pretty likely, and we've kind of been building to it, and we all kind of want it, but it's not 100% locked. No, thank you, Dave. Like, no shit, Sherlock. But that's your Brock Lesnar potential right now, is your Obafemi's. So Ruka, he is very talented. I wouldn't say I don't see her and think Brock Lesnar. I'll put it that way. Ronan, not really. They eliminated Lola in like 3 minutes. Who's what now? Nobody wants to see Jade versus Liv. Stop it. I wasn't saying nothing. I was reading comments. I said I want Jade versus Bianca. Why am I getting blamed for other people's comments? I'm kicking off with Zarya and M. My Elegance. Sonya Deville in the crowd. Is she? Is she? Do you see? Do you see? Point her out. Point her out. Oh, Sonya. Apparently she really is. Is she going to take over as NXT GM? Speaking of taking over. Well, we've got M2. I was waiting for you to pop in on that because I was going to say, well, speaking of alphabetical slaughter, we go M, A, K. We're just getting all the alphabetical letters out the way.
Well, to confirm, Daria is here.
Yo, Daria has been delivered.
Yeah, Sonya Deville is in the house. I'm not. I mean, but yeah, how do you properly say it?
Now, I was gonna say just die. Yeah, but yeah. No.
Now, remember, Carlos Silva has been attending the title matches, so maybe this is just a way of having a TNA representation there for a title match.
Fair enough. I mean, well, could she be interviewing for the GM position out there? Because again, the term intern implies a lot. Trust me, as a fan of a team who just went through coaching changes and is still going through them, I understand hirings and firings and interns.
Pause. But at the end,
Daria Ray. Sorry, I literally had to go and Google this woman's new name in TNA to remember how to pronounce it outside of basically calling her that thing.
And Zaruka is like in like this very unhappy place. They're not working together. The hard tags. This is looking very interesting for Zaruka. As they're taking on the Elegance brand here, but Daddy Sonya is back.
Who do you have the Elegance retaining, or do you get Zaruka?
I'm gonna say Elegance, especially because Zaruka is having issues.
But do you actually get the split, or you get
maybe
just still one, but we're still
maybe this is the straw that breaks the camel's back.
The Elegance brand is the straw that broke the camel's back. It's a straw. It's normally used for different purposes, but yeah.
Right. Well, they fought now for a couple titles and haven't won either. So, as Ash gets involved and it leads to the code breaker by the Little Elegance. Little Elegance.
Little Elegance. Little toot toot. Little poop poop.
Damien, you might want to have a talk with Anthony when he's here on Thursday, sir.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna already have a talk about breed mode and everything. But yeah, that was Heather by Elegance.
Yeah.
You call her Little
Elegance.
Yeah,
Little Elegance.
I'm gonna show a little elegance and see my elegant ass out the door here for a brief second, and hopefully I don't have the curse continue.
We'll see. As Nick is taking a pause for the cause. The match rolls on, folks. The stream rolls on. Make sure you be a friend, tell a friend. Hit those little reaction buttons and keep the stream going. Keep the chat blowing up. How you feeling on a Tuesday? Little Gants, let's go. But we got M by Elegance and Zarya in the ring right now. The Elegance brand in control of this tag team match for the Knockouts title. Heather is tiny. Like little. Put her in a team with Thea Hale or Ivy Nile. The crowd is actually loud. Bree mode. Yeah, they're going to talk a lot about that on Thursday for sure. Anthony is pumped. Elegant control in this tag team match. Ronan for sure. It's been all, for the most part. And again, Sol Ruka and Zarya are not getting along. They're not doing well together. They're not communicating well. The hard tags on each other. Miscommunications. Bum, bum, bum. Really fun match. Let's go, Reader. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Daria Ray has no real friends. Oof. Cringe mode. Yeah, maybe more of that. I mean, what's worse than one Bella? Well, we got two. So I like Brie more than I like Nikki. I'm straight up. Just she doesn't bother me as much. But how do you guys feel? Why are we going to get the Bella sisters winning those tag team titles? Is that the Mania match in Vegas? The Bellas versus whoever it may be at that time. How again? Like, I mean, respectfully, yeah. Like, I mean, if I don't know if that's her actual name, her legal name. I'm sure I could Google it. You guys can confirm for me. It's just, you gotta do the mic test with it, right? Say it out loud. And again, it's just if it's her actual name and she wants to go by her actual name, like I guess, like shit. But yeah, it just I hate to be immature about it. It just doesn't sound good. As Zarya is refusing to tag Sol, crowd's starting to turn on Zarya a little here. Nikki Bella is lucky she's dating a Pro Bowler in Cooper Jean. Is all right, Damien, interesting way to put it, but yeah, isn't Cooper like 22? Like 23? Who's your mommy? Brie Bella is definitely the hotter than Nikki. I mean, even from the standpoint of just like, Nikki went out and got the enhancements and it was all about the skimpy outfits. I kind of like Brie's approach, right? The flannel button ups. Let's go. It speaks to the Canadian in me, right? She gives you a little bit of that grungy vibe, Daria DeVille is right there. Joseph, you're not wrong, man. And neither is Paul. Like, just, I don't know what we're thinking. I mean, you got to say some of these names out loud. Like, I know there's been a lot of talk about Royce Keys, and I kind of laughed. And I get it. Royce is his son. That's great homage. But then, okay, if we decide on Royce, how do we make the whole name kind of sound cool? Royce Keys has grown on me pretty quick. I'll be honest. But we've seen a lot of names, especially in NXT, where, Brie is basic, Nikki enhanced. But I like that authentic, that real. If I want to go to the beach and play with beach balls, I can. That was the nicest way I could say that without getting myself in trouble on here. What is the difference between this era and the era that ended 59 minutes ago? Bro, these eras are coming hot and heavy. Right, we're going through. Triple H taking us through all the eras, the fucking Mesozoic era, the fucking, the fucking Matt Cardona return era, the Cody Rhodes is upset era. It's all Next week, the fucking Renaissance era is coming back. They're nonstop, bro. I wish I had a good answer for you, but I mean, this is what I will say. And then again, kind of to the point of it falling flat. of it is a new era in NXT. Your GM just moved on and you have a vacant championship. So a good time to say it's a new era. But you know, then you do an interim stone. If you're gonna do a new era and you're gonna kind of sell us on the idea, you know, you kind of got to do things that feel like a big shift. Now the champion, we'll see how that goes tonight. But I wish I had more answers. It's one of my favorite things in wrestling now. I need a soundboard button for new era. Sold steals the tag. Now she's fired up, by the way. Again, Zarya having no interest in tagging her partner, and Soul honor her own right now, but on fire. M going for a ride. Lil taking a boot. Dana Mitchell. And the crowd has gotten loud. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, so again, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you gotta give it some thought, right? Like, I don't know, say it out loud, walk around saying it, say it to other people. Hey, I think, call me this. Call me Daria Ray. They're like, Daria? They're like, yeah, no. It sounds like diarrhea. You know what it makes me think of? Horrible Bosses 2. If you get the cut from the opening of the show or the opening of that movie, that's exactly what this is. It's just, you got to say the name out loud. As up goes M, moonsault. Not M, Lil. M now going up. We get the mini moonsault. Then we get the full deal. Oh, shit. Soul out of the way. Zarya getting back up onto the apron. Nikki Bella is hotter than Brie. I don't know. I think when Nikki talks, it bothers me more. So that kind of, it's a hard one. As Zarya makes a blind tag, I do believe, off the springboard. And now here we go. Soul and Zarya can't fight. Oh, they're back up. 2 spears. Daria DeVille, Double D. Let's go. Breaking it down, Chris. Way to go. Down, boy, down. The cheese or the wrestler? What did MTV say? Oh, Brie? Nothing wrong with a good Brie. One way or the other. As Ash just chucks Soul. Zarya left alone. I'm walking over. And the Elegances are going to take this one as the Kuda stomp. I heard it. And it's over. Still your TNA Knockout Champions. A really good match with really good storytelling with the match. Like throughout that match, telling the Zarya Sol Ruka story. You know, the heels doing heel things to get the win. And overall, the action was really good. Shout out to Lil Elegance, Big Elegance, and Ash Elegance out there. She soul snatched Zarya, knocked her out cold. Do you think Evil Haruki Takahashi fit in NXT? I mean, I fell in love with Yoshi, right? Y'all remember Yosh, my buddy Yosh. I miss Yoshi. So I'm not going to say it's impossible. It's just not, to me, like, you know, the fit off the top of my head. But if you do it right, I mean, even introducing them to the main roster, you got to go about it the right way. Because, again, the assumption that, you know, everybody in the WWE universe looks around wrestling, it's not the case. So could they work? Yeah. But I mean, for me, it would probably be a short stint, get some, you know, on the job training, and then move on and move up. The Oba era. We are in the back with the Vanity Project and Ethan Page. Still rocking that gorgeous North American title. Nikki Bella learned from Leonardo DiCaprio. Shit. Facts. Heard Leo had to take his date to the prom last week. That's crazy. I guess that is fair. Have they named a GM yet? Yeah, so as it stands now, Boston, it's going to be Robert Stone as interim general manager. So that interim part of this becomes very interesting. Robert fills in, but Robert's probably not the long-term solution to this role. There you go. Early birthday, almost there, my guy. Mickey Bella's 42. I know, it's my age. Running around snagging college boys. This man, or this lady. Yeah, what's up, Big Van? Welcome back. A Robbie Stone. Shit. That's when you hit your friend's stash without them knowing. Robert Stone looks like half of AEW's roster, small and sickly looking. I mean, again, at least they have the wherewithal to take a guy like Robert Stone, and you're not trying to highlight him as some big bad tough guy. You turn him into a manager, you turn him into a lawyer, you turn him into a GM. That's a better role for him overall. So again, at least we're not watching him fight for the TNT title. Let's go. All right, folks, we are in a commercial break. The show rolls on. And don't forget, we are back tomorrow, 7:45, as we got Dynamite. What will happen there? Lots going on over in AEW, and a lot of buzz, a lot of rumors as they are building and building up to hopefully a very good revolution in a little while. We got more coming your way. Elimination Chambers real soon. Our Super Bowl party. We want to do some original content for everyone out there. Just stay tuned. The schedules have just been jam-packed with all the other stuff. So stay tuned. We're working on some things. Soul Snatcher, the wrong woman. It happens. It happens. Let's go. Let's go. Anthony, feeling it. NXT Vengeance Day Zaruka is no more. That sounds about right.
I don't know if I sound about right and everything, but you mentioned I'm working on things. I went and worked on things, and I came back, so I'm back at it like a jack. But
welcome back, sir. Welcome back. I was just like, got you. Here he comes.
Well, I mean, we didn't get a breakup. We just got a loss. It's interesting, like you were talking about. I heard you with Robert Stone of Robbie Z going from TNA to now he's just out there being GM.
Could we get Rockstar Spud back?
Yes. Why has no one said this? Clip this right now. We want Rockstar Spud. We want Spud.
Rockstar Spud. Want Spud. Can we make that a thing? Like hashtag we want Rockstar?
No, because then we'll just
we want Spud.
We want Spud. No, then potatoes. We want Rockstar Spud.
Get all the Irish fans. Let's go.
Hey, we got the Irish community on lock, my guy. We've still got Irish wrestlers we might need to tap in with.
Right, diddly dee potato.
Whoa, now. All right. He doesn't represent us with that.
I can say that. I am an Irish.
What the fuck is that?
That's the funniest thing I've said all day. Moving on. Man, bring William Regal back. Robert Stone. Yeah, man, guys, again, that's why they put interim on it. And maybe Jose had a point earlier where, they thought maybe she might go, she might not. Being that she was the Rock's daughter, I'm sure they were waiting for her to make the choice. Mm-hmm. So, maybe it was like, shit, we don't have a GM. Robbie's here. We're going to fill him in, and then we'll come up with a better plan.
Drake Maverick. There we go. We can't say even we want Drake because then we're just going to piss off Kendrick fans. So
right. You make us
say Maverick, we're going to get Dallas fans, or we're going to get Top Gun fans.
This guy's got all the names. Shit. No, Rockstar Spud.
That's I hadn't even thought of that. That is an amazing pull. That is a god pull.
He was good, man. When they put
he was amazing. He was R-Truth. Just British in short and white.
Shit. I thought I saw something I was going to click on. This one was funny just because I think Lil Elegance is tiny and M is extremely tall. We got both. Like she goes up to M's knee, but M is like 2 feet taller than everyone else in the arena. It's crazy.
Is that the Canadian alphabet of LMNIMPO?
A B
C P C O.
That's stupid.
I know I am. Thank you for noticing. But no, poor little Tink Ash by sorry, I got distracted. Jada.
Oh shit, Jada got jumped by Blake.
I'm in row.
Cat fight.
Oh my God.
Get Jada Parker shirt. She's got official merch, and we've got merch too, if I can find the slide. But we shirt people, and there ain't nobody else besides us to be better shirted by than I guess Jada Parker.
Right, Jada's down. Blake's unhinged.
Well,
where are they? The county fair?
No, probably outside of I don't know the performance center. At least it's not in the parking lot. Okay,
right. Oh shit.
But we are underway with Chase U versus what faction name? What name can we call at least right now of Stax and Lexus King?
Staxes.
This ain't Stax. That's gonna be the next Beyonce song.
Oh fucking hell. Two count. Oh, by the way, I didn't put a poll up for this one because we got distracted, and I don't really care.
And it got announced literally as we were distracted.
Yeah. Hey, I think I figured out the Masked Man.
Okay.
I have a theory.
I think it is theory, but I'll go ahead and I'll hear your theory.
Know who I think it should be? Who it might be? And I haven't heard anyone else say it yet, but I'm going to say it. Adam Pearce.
Oh, no, people have said that, but that makes no fucking sense.
I'm going Adam Pearce.
I don't read the internet.
Fuck the internet.
No, it shouldn't be Adam Pearce and be no. And also, that was clearly like, okay, I get the whole fucking theory that some people do. Every time I say theory, take a shot, Jose. But I get the whole, who it is in the mask now might not be who it is in the mask at the end and everything. Yeah. But like, let's be honest, Adam Pearce versus that person, body wise, maneuverability of anything. Like, I don't think Adam Pearce is out there hitting, crisp ass super kicks like that.
Right. Nice tornado DDT, but then Lexus drills Finley with a kick.
Clark Connors is allegedly going to AEW. Do you think that ends up more likely AEW signs David Finley, or Brogan being in WWE is more likely that WWE signs him?
I honestly don't know the answer to that, and I do think that Tony Khan's going to offer a whole lot of money. The rumor is Hobbs got offered a fucking bank to stay, and he just was like, no thanks.
But what does that say?
Like, that's great. What does that say as far as...
If you're going to get offered a ton of money and you decide, nah, you can have that ain't even what I'm mad at. Stephanie Vacour, remember, they tried to crucify that woman because how dare you turn down this much money from Tony Khan?
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, we got the hot tag. But no, I mean, I think that's a very interesting part of this story. But I think, what do you do with all this talent, Tony? That becomes my question. I see the AEW fans out there.
Put them in the Callis family.
Yeah, everyone in the Callis family, right? Everybody. When were we going to get the Callis Wolfpack?
Wolfpack is back. I think we did we almost get that with Ospreay when he was defecting, and we just get to, say bye-bye?
Right? Like, when do we...
We're going to get it with Takeshita and Fletcher. Who else is going to... Wardlow. Wolfpack is back, causing mass destruction. Right. Anthony, breaking news. Breaking news. TNA's third episode on AMC surpassed the first episode in ratings, 201K viewers and a 0.4 in the demo. Don't count out my company, TNA.
There you go, man. That's growth. It's improvement. It's getting closer to Collision.
If they did that as Lexus and Stacks pick up the
Stacks
win,
win, yeah.
that's exactly though where I thought they were going to go. Like, I want to know the Collision numbers, because the first episode allegedly did 173. The second episode allegedly did 171 after it got reported as 97. Not like I'm keeping track.
Yeah, that was funny. Some people really threw it down the hole.
Yeah, but now if they're at 201 on a taped one, even that's growing viewers throughout that, and they're catching on that Collision.
Oh, the breakup we didn't expect.
Rogan might be joining
the stackable.
Yeah, he's walking with them. He instantly catches up with them.
The BK Stackers.
Whoa. Now you're just making me hungry.
All right, let's go. As Fatal Influence on the way out.
The FI Stackers right there.
Yums.
Exactly.
What up?
KJ, I said it all last night in the chat that it's Adam Pearce. So see, not an original idea, but I don't think it's Adam Pearce. I don't think it's Adam Pearce.
I think Adam Pearce would be a great answer. He's so sick of Braun's shit, he fucked him over.
No, but he can do that as general manager. He doesn't need to do that in a fucking mask and a hood and everything.
But doesn't that, as manager, he can't touch him, but as a mystery.
Well, no, he did touch him and then he had to apologize about it.
Exactly. So now the revenge is, I'm going to fuck your ass up and nobody will know it's me.
Yeah. In the most unlikely body double, in the most weirdly eyebrows paid out of it. They're just bad.
I can't say for certain that wasn't Adam Pearce in the suit. Doesn't have hand tattoos.
It could be any human being. It could be KJ himself out there. I'm down to the short list of Finn, Theory, the Paul brothers, and if contracts weren't a thing, Buddy Murphy. Because when they cut close to that man and everything, he's got the kind of reddish, blondish, scraggly beard and everything a bit. He had the facial hair, he had this, so.
Yeah, I just don't. Again, we went through this with Theory of who's behind the mask, but sorry, I'm getting an ad for Elimination Chamber. I wasn't sure what it was for a second, but
fair enough. I'm just getting Ethan Page. I thought you paused because of a proud Canadian out there.
No, I literally I'm getting the ad for the Windy City Chamber. But dude, I'm actually excited for Chamber. I want to know who's in it. I'm let's go, man, and people can say whatever they want, but I'm actually let's go for Chamber all the way.
Well, Jose, I love that. It was Pepe Sylvia, but now with what we had on Monday Night Raw, we at least know what is the main event of WrestleMania next year. Not debatable at this point that that's going to be the main event. Yeah. Now, what do you do in Chamber? Now, what does the rest of the road end up here of? I know you're not the biggest fan of Roman being part-time, but if that's what they started with, imagine what they're going to end with, my God.
Yeah, I mean, for all the criticism I had on Saturday, those two shut me up pretty quick on Monday, right? I mean, in all fairness, I got no problem, pointing that out. But again, I mean, the part is, what I said wasn't untrue, and Punk used it in his promo. But then Roman's got bullets too. So for my worry or my criticism, they've made it a part of the story. So it kind of silences the critic of they know and they've acknowledged it. So moving on. And so
but no, and it felt real, and it felt that it had that authentic. I don't know if you want to even make this a poll, but chat, you can let us know, or even if you're watching this and in the comments after the fact, of who do you think won that verbal sparring session?
I was going to bring this up because, I mean, again, I think I saw a lot of people talking about what Roman pulled off.
But did he pull it off, or has he just been, that's Roman and we finally got to see it? I mean, he is still, suffering succotash, but I mean, Roman's been good for a minute.
Yeah.
You don't get to be called the GOAT without being on the mic a bit.
Yeah, I mean, we talk a lot about how far that Roman's leveled up. I think this is one of those ones where everybody kind of already has the preconception or the idea. We know what Punk will do in there and what he has done in there. So it's almost like a gut check for Roman of like, is Roman still hanging? Oh, okay, he's doing fine. And a lot of people thought he got the best of Punk, just with some of the biggest lines. I mean, some of the way Roman fires up, it works really well. And the lines of like, I'm gonna wrestle you because I hate you. I'm gonna go do this because I hate you. Not any of the other. I hate you. It was so good. It hit so hard.
Roman clearly, to me, as we've got JC out here, to me, Roman got the clear-cut advantage in that of like he won, and I think that's what made that segment so great. A bit is we know CM Punk's good for something like that. We don't fully know until we just saw it there that Roman can go toe to toe. I told you so. Of now, all right. So now they're spitting hot fire, and we start off. Well, that's the reason why you're making all those dates because you took a 10-year vacation.
Right.
Of now that's where the bar is set. Now where do they go? Like if Roman, to your point, if Roman isn't there for 3 weeks, that's a problem. I feel
that is the issue. That was what becomes the issue. I mean, again, it's undeniable what kind of star Roman is and how the building reacts to him. And again, the guy's a draw. The guy moves the needle. But again, it's like having your best player only play once every 10 games. It really.
But you do it now, and you've still got till like
Right.
April. Like we're in February, start of
For
February.
sure.
You've got 2 months or more.
You're off to a hot start. Keep this hot all the way to Mania. Keep it hot. You want to keep it simmering, but you got to push the issue and really make sure it's not just a lukewarm boil. Like you need to push this. You need to like fucking really get it going and have it come to a fucking head at WrestleMania. You can't sleep on it. And that's what made me nervous about Roman winning. Is it going to cool off, heat up, cool off, heat up, cool off, heat up?
Well, at the end, you very much need to flambe either way. You need to really go all the way with it. But I do like that's you're showing this is going to feel personal.
Right. This is
they're so going viral. What?
The fans are loving this new like soul sing along thing they're doing. They all want Soul to be the champion.
I don't know the sing along, but
right.
You can hear them doing something, but I can't make it out.
Right. And Jose, you have a great point on that. And I know that's the counter argument to the Roman thing of like, okay, so your best player's in and out, but when he shows up, you don't want to use him. And you're like, it's the catch-22 of,
but I think it shows how much of a top player Roman is. Like Roman has really. I mean, if we're gonna speed up the breakup, I mean, this is the way to do it.
Do you go Zarya, Soul, and JC?
Do a triple threat. That's the easy way to the breakup is you do the triple threat and then just start. Well, no, because it's the fucking easiest thing to do.
Right.
I think he would just go JC versus Zarya, and would you have Zarya say win it, and she can then rub it in Soul's face of I did this before you. Because that's the thing is I'm saying Soul's gonna always be the baby face in this. There is no way you make her a heel in here. Zarya, you've got to make her a heel that feels on par with that. JC can lose, you move her up. Zarya's I got something she can finally hold over her.
Oh, we got more company. Kendall. I still don't know how I feel about Ren. I don't know if she's grown on me yet.
That chin's grown on her. I can tell you that, my guy.
Oof.
She can hold a violin and not even have to move a shoulder.
Right. Now, truthfully, right now, I was
Mhm.
just looking because I'm trying to find out if we are going to get or if they have announced 9:30 a.m. Okay. Is that where we're getting T-Mobile Arena Vegas? Stand and deliver 9:30 a.m. on WrestleMania Day.
What in the Jesus H Christ did you just throw at me?
I was just curious when Stand and Deliver was going to be. So April 19th at 9:30 in the morning.
Welcome to not Wake and Bake with the boys. Definitely brunch with the boys. 9:30 a.m. Well, you were
Right.
talking about Revolution with AEW, and I'm like, I think the pay-per-view they're building up to is Grand Slam in Australia.
So here's the question: is that a legit pay-per-view? I know last year was
No.
confusing. Like, is
Here
this just
comes
a
Soul.
special collision? Here comes Soul.
No, it's
So-
very much a special collision of it's been more of an issue. It's been more of a burden than
Yeah.
an actual viable, like a benefit.
Is this where Buddy Matthews returns? Buddy
Fuck
Murphy?
no. He's like, I ain't going back there. Non-flashbacks. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
February 15th. Yeah, there you go.
I do like this though with Soul coming out here and Zara. It's like I can do it myself, Dad.
Right. Oh, wait a minute. Stoner in the house.
And we've got Robert Stone on TV.
Facts.
I'm
gonna do something unique.
Jose. He is the Mike McDaniels of King head coaching of general managers right now, my guy.
Right. Oh, it's fucking jokes.
He's out there running a franchise that he doesn't know what to do with in the middle of Florida.
3 weeks live at Vengeance Day. Everybody for the title? What is happening?
Everybody.
Anyway, Robert Stone did something different.
Fair enough. Well, Jose, I just got the joke with the Bacon Club. Took it. He simmer sauteed that, my guy. Of that slow cooker, slow roasted.
Success.
What in the fucking AI Terminator?
Skynet.
Yeah. You have been designated for termination. But so what now do you build around the card of if we know we've got our Northern Star of Roman and CM Punk? Kalani. Why does Kelly Kincaid look like just if Isla Dawn wasn't in a tag team?
Kelly looks like, I'll find you.
No, she looks like top of the morning to you, laddie.
Diddly-dee.
Fucking diddly-dee.
Here
We're getting
comes
started
Ricky
in a lot of
Sting.
match. So, of course, they're going to give this as close to a half hour as they can. Do we get an overrun on NXT? Can they have an overrun?
I don't think they can anymore. They used to run about 8 minutes hot, but I think that's stopped. 90% of the chat said Roman. I put Cody. Holy shit. I need to go to bed. Anyway, Roman won the battle over Punk.
He won it so definitively that Punk wasn't even on the fucking polls out there. He wasn't even on the ballot.
Yes.
But it was just, I really hope they set the bar here. I hope that that's a bar that everyone's expecting to go over instead of that's the benchmark of like everyone just get close to there.
No, I think this has got to cook. You got to find reason. You got to heat this up. You got to keep it hot. Send Punk to fucking Roman's house. I don't give a shit. Do something. Go off. Like, make this matter. Don't just go through the motions. And I think that's part of it. Like, Roman comes in, he goes through the motions. You get a typical Roman match, and then he leaves.
But they did touch on a lot of actual real world stuff of CM Punk out there with Colt Cabana. You're going to make Roman look strong on WrestleMania. And you got Punk calling out how Roman's a part-timer, and Roman firing back with, you're on a 10-year vacation.
Right.
You're crying over a bracelet. They got personal. Oh, because I brought you in. Well, I mean, if we're being honest, Cassius Ohno would like a claim to, the Shield that CM Punk wanted to bring in and everything. But this is getting personal really fast. And are they doing with Roman and Punk what they could have wanted to do with Seth and Punk?
Maybe. Yeah. Trying to find it, make it personal, make it deep, make it matter, as Dion Lennox has hit the ring. Sean Legacy already in the ring as well.
In a commercial, hey, look how they did your boy. It's like the Usos with the tag titles of Dion coming out in a commercial.
For me, bro. It's not a commercial for me, bro.
It is for everybody else watching.
No, just the Americans.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying, y'all don't get it.
I don't. I clearly don't.
This entrance is a lot by Jackson Drake.
Well, I mean, he's part of the Vanity Project and everything.
Yeah.
Like he is the Bieber of this.
If Kit Wilson and Tyler Breeze had a kid.
And Fandango.
Oh, tag match. Whoever gets the pin gets the title shot, I think. Okay. Tag match, the person that gets the pin. So they're going to be fighting over the pin. That's an interesting, right? Like,
I know it's unique to do shit like that. I never liked it because it's like how, like in a multi-person tag match or multi-team tag match, if I can tag in my partner, like, all right, so if we're fighting for the tag titles, I just tag you in. All right, pin me. Cool, we're out of here. We won. Right. Fuck it.
Right, Shiloh.
The Toothless Warrior.
Tag team #1 contenders match for next women's championship. Okay, there you go. CW don't do overruns, Nick. There you go. Vance letting you know. They used to once upon a time, not CW, before we made the jump. NXT consistently had it. But Keanu Carver.
But is it interesting? So you're going to be up against it with a multi-person ladder match. Like, CW might not do overruns, but does Netflix?
Right, you might get the ending on Netflix only. Rage.
Yeah, and so we come back from commercial to Ren Dempsey and
why this now? Why? Like, I don't. This segment here in this spot makes no sense. Do not have this segment, this little spot here. Nobody gives a fuck about this.
This is why I'm wondering. Well, now we get so Brogan's officially with them because he's just following them along. So now we got all three of y'all.
Now they want Dempsey too?
Well, they wanted him Dempsey before, and now we come to how do you reconsider our offer?
Yeah, you know what? We got like 26 minutes on the clock. We want to get excited for the main event, and you're just taking us out of it. Commercial, backstage, Skyview. Why do I need to see the top of the fucking stadium? We've been in or where you're going to be because you're going to MSG. Great. Why are you doing this now? Get to the fucking
Parker versus Blake Monroe next Tuesday. This is when you need to do, like, folks, our last half hour is going to be commercial free. Because you're not going to want to miss this, as we're going to crown a new NXT World Champion. Hey, look at that. I did more of a fucking promo for it than Vic Joseph or Booker T's done this whole fucking show.
Right? Let's go. Keanu Carver is jacked and ready. Some blurred lines. Hey. Here comes JoJo.
Siwa?
Fans are still pissed. We didn't get The Rock versus Reigns yet. Mm-hmm. Damn you, Cody Crybabies.
No, well, I know I was one that vehemently wanted that. At this point, I give up. Once you weren't going to get it at like 39, 40, it really kind of sailed on that. And now Like
41 was in the
well, 40 was kind of the pinnacle because that's where you got the Cody
yeah,
Crybaby.
yeah,
41, I keep forgetting this timeline, McAvoy or Stewart.
yeah,
42 now of you can have that even what I'm mad at of that ship has
right.
sailed.
Right as the matches kicked off, folks, there was no poll for this because we maxed out at 4 options. So just put in the chat if you want us to know who you're taking in this match. And we are off and running. Chaos is ensuing.
How would you feel about the idea of Jackson Drake and Kerry Morton as a tag team?
Who?
Kerry Morton, JCW.
No, who was the first name?
Jackson Drake.
Oh, I could see why you'd want to try that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like little bro.
Well, just they're the young upstart assholes and everything like that. They both pretty much look the same, the whole Southern vibe, but
right. Yeah, I 100% see why you'd kind of think that way. Oh, Carver eating the ladder.
Say it was a full offshoot. Didn't even expect to get that long in the conversation with
Sassy Nucks. They're nothing better than a good old sassy Nuck. Sassy Canucks. I like it.
Right. Mickey Knuckles. What? Saints with a spear. You're just chuckling to yourself. I don't know what. I feel like I was watching the match and I looked away and just hear you chuckling to yourself. What happened?
Right. Right. You're not wrong. Can they hurry the fuck up in this ladder match? Yeah. Like, I mean, they're going now, but again, it's just a bad time to kind of put your audience into a lull.
Well, you had all the vibes, you had all the intros and everything, and if you would have just rocked with it and rolled with it, instead of we get the rents, it was the quarter catch crew, the half quarter pound crew, and everything, and then we get this promo and that promo. You took all your momentum and just pivoted away from it.
Yeah, because you kind of want to keep that ball going, right? You want to keep that momentum going, that energy. That Ren St. Clair or whatever, as Joe does the spin around with the ladder, you don't need that there. Just fucking move that away and put that elsewhere in the show.
Yeah, well, especially you're telling me you took the run time out of this match for Ren Sinclair and Charlie Dempsey. Jackson Drake's got the ladder set up. Do we get double champ of Evolve champ and NXT champ? Because this is
I don't think so, but they've been moving a lot of the Evolve talent in, so it'll be interesting. I don't think so, but I mean, I would never say never.
Well, it's interesting of the influx of new talent. I know we've beaten this term to death of new eras and all of that.
Right.
Do you kind of go away to where you're going to go with somebody who's going to be there for a minute versus somebody who might be called up to the main roster in 2 weeks' time?
Right, as Joe overtakes everybody out. Big pop. Again, that is something they always have to kind of consider and weigh out, and that we don't know as fans of. They go, why didn't they put the belt on so and so? Well, she was on the way up. That's why. So pay attention.
No, I'm just saying they're going to commercial right now. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, they still have 20 minutes left, so I'm not. We're gonna get 1 or 2, probably 3.
It's a ladder match, my guy. So I mean, what's going to happen during all of this?
Right.
Hey, at least if you got the international feed, if you got that free Vippin, hashtag not sponsored, you can see what's going on. But yeah.
Right. I don't see Shiloh Hill going anywhere. It just reminds me of Brooks Jensen. I don't know how far Shiloh's going to go. If he can find a way to get this over, it might be a little too scrambled eggs.
Yeah, what is his gimmick? Is it you have a tooth? Is it you're on the dark web? Like you're a weirdo incel? Like what is your gimmick, sir? And why is it only going to appeal to Twitter?
Yeah, it just feels so. Again, it feels like a young talent's kind of first shot at it. You know what I mean? Like he just wants to be all the things, and I'm also kind of this, and I think it needs some refinement, but we'll see where he goes. I mean, I think the kid's talented, big boy. Yeah, I could see him doing some stuff, but we'll see. I mean, Jensen again, he's all but done.
If the Wyatt family stayed the Wyatt family, he'd perfectly slot into there.
Go out and bring in cousin Shiloh.
Yeah, Shiloh. He's out there with the vest, the flannel vest, right, and everything, with the missing tooth and all that. He fits in fully in the swamp.
Right? Shiloh is here.
Tell me that doesn't fit.
It works.
Yeah.
KJ
and climbing.
Right. Shiloh is better than Brooks by a country mile. He went to Stanford. That matters. It's true.
No, we're going on getting college credentials now and everything.
Right.
Oh, and now I figured out why you liked Kiana James so much, because she was out there wearing the Ricky, what comes around is all around fucking pattern and everything.
Loved it. What a shout out. And again, praised by almost everybody out there, almost universally praised for what a performance she put on at the Royal Rumble. I know some people out there.
Me and Dave Meltzer told you the truth.
Right. I mean, I know a couple people out there still hating, but she killed it.
I knew I had seen that pattern somewhere before, though.
Right. I didn't even pick up on it until after the fact.
Oh, yeah. I had to see a meme to point it out to me. I'm like, oh, yeah, shit, that is right.
Oh, big swing.
No, country mile away on that enziguri.
Yeah, that didn't even get close. Just a little outside.
Just a bit. You sound like boomers. Shiloh is for the younger fans. Hi. First time.
Right. Shiloh's for the younger fans. Make it make sense.
Okay, so then I guess Jose, as a younger fan, explain to me what it is. What am I missing?
Who's fucking got to bring him on to explain it all with a board?
If you're gonna say I don't get it, explain to me what I'm missing.
Show your work.
Exactly.
So we are going to coming out of commercial, Nick.
Yes, coming out of commercial of Shiloh getting just skidded across the corner of the apron there.
Just shot across the ring.
He skipped him like he's a fucking rock on a lake.
Right. This guy not working knee pads is annoying my soul right now.
Keanu Carver just split a ladder in half. Like a fucking log, like a karate mat, like Steven Seagal out there. Splitting logs. Keanu Carver just split a ladder.
Lagasse flying through the air.
Tag team partner of LaFleur, Lagasse.
Lagasse and LaFleur coming soon. Like, why can't you just say his name right? I'm like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's like, why can't you like Dark State? I don't know. It's ingrained in me. Ladder assisted sliced bread. Now, in the 2000s Vince McMahon era, imagine that being a call.
Right.
So where they acknowledge a move like a sliced bread.
Yeah, I 100% wouldn't do it. So it's such a different time, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just getting nerdy about when they actually call wrestling moves what they call wrestling moves.
Oh. The youngster, young.
Yeah, well, the two evolved members out here, WWE ID program.
Oh shit!
Yes. Shiloh's using a split ladder and stilts. All right, Shiloh Hill instantly over. This man is stilting over with a split ladder.
He's landing punches as Lennox has Joe pinned under a ladder.
This is fucking awesome. When have you seen that?
Oh, wow. Carver splitting the D.
Well, he re-split a ladder. When's that been ever a term?
Oh, Dion.
Fuck you, Dion. Fuck you, Dion. But no,
I love when he does something good and you just melt down like it didn't happen. Didn't happen.
Oh,
Didn't
no.
happen.
Well, I've said I like the parts, not the summation, and now it's just I have to dislike the parts.
As Ricky back in, Ricky and Dion.
But that was honestly, that was an awesome moment of Shiloh stilting his way out there. That's
legit, bro. The minute he started doing it, I thought it was gonna be one of those things that sounded cool, but when he went to do it, he just ate shit and fell on his face. But he pulled it off.
Hold on, what's amazing is Henry just taking out Dion.
Come on. Oh.
Jackson Drake.
Gilbert Grape back in the ring.
What's eating him?
Yeah, right? Holy split the ladder. He literally has everything.
That's such a cool callback of that thing happened to that. He literally has on everything but knee pads.
Right. Nice move by Legacy. Oh, dude, this popped me so fucking hard. He literally has everything but everyone's chatting about different things. There's these moves, stilt ladders. Have you guys noticed the knee pads? Why is nobody talking about the fucking knee pads?
You mean the knee pad police, knee pad society out there? You're surprised they're mentioning knee pads?
Right. Yeah. What go on and no knee pads. Why? He'll get it. That was for
yo.
Oh,
they tried to make that a thing. Oh, skin the cat.
Oh,
why would you do? I don't get the follow-up extra move. I get why for sake of wrestling, why, but normal brain thinking of like, all right, they're all outside. Let me just run up there real quick and fucking climb this.
Right? Yeah, I agree with you completely.
Another commercial.
I'm trying to make a career out of it, MDB, at this point. So there you go. Oh, is back into commercial?
Yes, we went back into commercial right now. I have 2:47 on my clock right now as Jackson's climbing up.
Right.
But
Andy corny. Chris, really? So the stilt spot's kind of corny? I liked it. I thought it was fun.
I think it's unique as shit because when's the last time you ever had that? But then again, when's the last time you had someone split a ladder in two like it was a piece of wood?
Right. The spot was trash. Zero.
Why? No. This is show your work. Show your work at this point. Explain. You can't just say, well, not even Byron or anybody else that said it. If you don't like it, explain. Because we do a good job of trying to explain why we don't like something out here. So you got to actually turn around and explain why you don't like something.
I'm curious. Yeah. Vance, that was my vote a couple weeks ago. We'll see if it holds up. We'll see. It's a possibility. Is Hobbs lurking in the back room somewhere?
So you get Royce, Jasper Troy, and Keanu Carver all on NXT?
Let's go. Jesus Christ.
That's a Hoss division if I've ever heard of one.
Smacking all the meat.
And then Big E on commentary. We just have to do it at that point.
Do it.
Big E is your GM of NXT? Well, is Big E done?
Well, we think I mean, that's a great that we all presume that at this point. And until otherwise notice, I mean, this just keeps him shit. This just keeps him going. And I think he's great on any role that is on TV. Double clothesline, Lennox down, Shiloh down. MDB popped me in the middle of shit. I'm not going to click on it, but
very good. I don't see it. I don't even need to want to know context. Yeah.
Let's go. Good ladder match.
What is 10 out of 29 to 30?
What is that? Yeah, what does that mean?
Robin, explain. Shiloh Hill climbing as I'm still in commercial break right now, but have they again? If I'm running NXT, we're gonna do this, that, and the third. If it's just gonna only be a half hour, the last half hour of my show is gonna be commercial free, uninterrupted. and you just let this fucking go.
Yeah.
The little segments coming out of commercials, the cut and tube commercials, I think has really drained a lot of the lifeblood out of what is 6 people, more than that actually. Even.
Oh, you feel like that's killed this match?
No, I still think it's on one hand it's a good match, but I'm saying if I'm a viewer watching this and I'm not getting what I'm seeing on Netflix, if I'm watching this in the US,
it's a little more frustrating for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, the placement matters. And I would just suggest, like, if you are going to run the 3 commercials in the last 30 or whatever, 4 apparently in the last 30, but don't come out of those commercials and go in it, be smart about what you're putting in those places, right? Like, especially when you're coming into the main event.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and again, when it's a multi-person ladder match, you need to sell multi-stories and have high spots and everything. I thought at minimum they'd give this a half hour.
Shit.
Yo! Did Shiloh Hill just hear everything we were saying live as we were saying it and just said, fuck y'all. We can have that.
No. The tooth is out.
The toothless warrior, the toothless wonder.
So this is where he twitches. His Carver gets booted in the face. I'm straight up. Like, I know we were talking about like the commercial, blah, blah. I think this match is delivered really well for a fucking Tuesday night ladder match.
I think it has because we've been able to watch everything that's been going on throughout the entire match. I'm saying if I was watching this on the CW network,
for sure,
and I'm getting commercials and I'm getting pauses and delays of, I don't know how I feel as they're burying Keanu under all the ladders now.
Oh,
is that his wife or something that looks that concerned in the crowd right now about this man?
Oh my God.
Mickey, look at Keanu.
Right, he's buried.
Oh,
shit.
Oh, that was almost going to be an amazing spot if it bounced back and caught Joe Hendry.
Right. As Shiloh sets up the helicopter spot, and Joe almost ate one hard.
Well, and of all the people in this match, Shiloh Hill would be the one to say funkin'.
Ladder gets chalked.
That should have been like a last one just thrown on Keanu right there of him hucking the ladder, and that's the last one that buries him. Oh, we're setting up a bridge. Oh, to the back. Shadow Wizard. Dr. Thirst is on Jackson Drake's trunks right now.
Dr. Thirst.
He's the one you call Dr. Thirst. Yo!
Oh, shit. Yo. Holy shit.
Take I'm praying for somebody's dentist bill right there with that. Sean Legacy caught all of the neck and jaw with that.
This is awesome. Breaks out.
Oh my fuck. Dion and, as you call him, Jack Cartwheel right now fighting over the title.
Oh shit. Legacy just bending the fingers. Dion pulling the hair. No way. Oh, we got another ladder coming.
Shiloh.
Love it when I see 2 guys fighting and I want to join the fight. So I set up things to, fight next to them instead of just pushing them over. 4 guys.
Listen, it's wrestling logic. If everyone could actually climb a ladder the way that you should be climbing a ladder, they could actually climb it instead of acting like their legs don't work.
I mean, conditioning is key. But, we got, they're all climbing. We got 4 men up, 2 down.
And we're back still to, Legacy is doing chin-ups.
Dion's going to do it. Dion's going to do
it. No, please, God, no. If there's a mercy. Joe Hendry! My Scottish savior. Well, we haven't seen Saints in a hot minute either, though. So where the fuck did Saints go off to?
He just get knocked off?
No, that
Okay.
was Jackson Drake and Shiloh,
Oh,
and
that's
then
right.
you had Dion and Sean Legacy.
Saints and Legacy were up there, weren't they?
Dion was.
Oh, okay.
How am I having to remind you about Dion almost winning the championship right now, my guys?
Dion almost had it after, but Joe's confused right now. Oh,
Keanu's still alive.
Godzilla has arose. Tuesday.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Well, there's a pounce.
Well, no, I never done seen someone jump higher for a pounce in my whole done life.
Right.
Hashtag boomers.
Oh! Jesus Christ. Sean Legacy might be dead.
But look who's crawling into the ring right now.
Ricky. Uh-oh. Where's Hobbs? Give me Hobbs. Someone's got to stop Keanu. Where's Powerhouse?
Keanu just literally, he is the Marcus Corvon of this shit. But no, just he moves so fucking athletically. If he just in one fucking hop was in the ring and equal level with Saints on the fucking ladder.
Right? Whew, Keanu, Ricky, up top.
Keith Lee?
Oh my God. Yeah, we got 3 minutes. Hobbs. Royce.
This right here for the number one.
Head off the. Ricky's got this. Oh shit.
Oh shit. The ladder.
Keanu down hard. Yo, Ricky's got this.
Why are all the silver ladders red?
Get the fuck. What are you doing? What are you doing? You
can't see me.
Someone's coming. They're zoomed right in.
Joe Hendry! Joe Hendry!
Joe's gonna do it. Where's Dion? Where's Dion for the steal?
Swear to Jesus H. Christ.
Oh.
Joe's grabbing the belt as they're fighting over it.
Ricky's got it. What is happening?
They're gonna fucking fall both. They're gonna go swinging.
Oh,
he's gonna fall through that bridge ladder.
Ricky's gonna yeet it.
Yeah, that's the son of a bitch. You're right. Ricky's gonna fall through the bridge ladder with the belt, holding it like fucking Schmiegel.
Joe's gonna
say his name and he is champ. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry takes the W. I thought Ricky was going to hold on. It's not happening, Nick. But do you believe? We believe. Everyone believe in Joe Hendry. Tonight, your new NXT champion. That's crazy.
Well, I fully agree with you. We all kind of thought Ricky Saints was going to go Schmiegel and just die, holding on to the belt because I ain't going to let this go. But it does make the most sense if Joe Hendry wins. You bring him in, and he's now, for everyone that's out there hating because he was out there singing Christmas carols and everything, can kindly, politely up for a little bit.
Right.
Because now he's your new NXT World Champion.
Right. And again, you have Keanu with a bad attitude can chase Joe. Ricky's got a bad attitude. He can chase Joe. You have a few options. Dark State, Dion, you can chase Joe. Like, there's people that can fuck with Joe as a babyface champ that will make it worth it, make it good. But big win, your new NXT champion, a new era, the Joe Hendry era, the We Believe era has begun in NXT. Still don't.
Well, you think he's going to have a bit of a run with it? He's not going to be one of those that you're there for 2 weeks and you move along.
No, it'll be a decent little run here. Take you into Stand and Deliver for sure.
Yeah, he'll probably lose it around WrestleMania. And then that's when he'll move up, like Raw after Mania.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, right? So you can really build something up over the next little while heading into, that April date. But ladies and gentlemen, NXT has gone off the air. Title Tuesday, essentially. almost across the
Remember
board here,
when AW would used to do shit like that?
right?
Or Title Thursday, wasn't it?
Well, they did the title Tuesday when they end up on the same night, right? So
Wow.
but they don't put title matches on it usually, like maybe one. But that all being said, NXT is done. We have a new champ. Lots going on. We got a new GM. Let us know what you like, what you didn't like, what was good, bad, in between about the show. And make sure you like, share, subscribe before you get out of here tonight. I thought this one's good. I like it. I was into a lot of it. Main event was great.
Really good show.
Booker sounds drunk.
7.5. Well, because like for a while we were doing a lot of 7, so I'm like, I can't do that.
Right? It feels like
I don't want 7, but I also don't want 7 to become the new like 5. So we got to start working our way back down the scale a little bit,
maybe,
and everything. So I'm like 7.5. I'm still a really good show.
Right.
We kicked off. We had multiple title matches and everything. A lot more of, I guess, perceived issues for me of like, if I wasn't watching with the VIP in, does the ladder match feel as big as it does? You had commercials here. We had, Ren Sinclair there.
Yeah, but I mean, Ren
really
Sinclair,
like the Soul Zarya stuff. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, we were talking about with, how the commercials interrupted, at least for if you weren't watching with a VIP in. So you don't think it's fully pulled away?
I think the match was good enough that, I mean, again, I have my criticisms. I didn't like there was no point to have that quarter pound crew fucking segment right before the main event. Nitpicky maybe, but yeah, I'm sure for the fans out there that I believe it was 2 commercials during the match, maybe 3. Was it 3 during the match? But yeah,
well, it was 1 during the intros and then 2 during the match.
Right. So I mean, again, like, did they kill the match? I don't know. I wasn't watching with commercials, so I can't really say. But it would be, I think, a good match like that overcomes 6.5. That makes a lot of sense now, Paul. There you go. 6.5 means good.
Well,
everyone has a different scale.
Well, honestly, though, like I said, is it really that a lot of the wrestling's been around that 7 area, or has just the scale upped?
Yeah, I think the range has to kind of expand in the sense of, like, is 6 more of an average show, and then like 7's a little, a pretty good show.
No, we need to stay to this. We can't go from 5 stars to 10 stars. I won't let us come out, sir.
Byron apparently on a completely different scale, 3.3 tonight. I think that's a typo.
That's out of a 5 scale. That's it. He forgot 5. He doubled down.
You forgot to times by 2, my guy.
Yeah.
Multiply by 2.
You see, you got 1, you got 2, so you multiply it by 2.
Right. It's still only 6.6, but 9 out of 10. I believe in Joe because it's the English version of Jose. Okay. Let's say Scottish, but English, British, we got you.
I struggle more with my own vernacular. I'm not arguing over other people's.
Right.
I struggle to even say that. So yeah.
7.5 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 7.5. I'm gonna come in at 8.5. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I'm gonna give it a big one. I liked a lot about that. I like Joe winning. That makes me feel good. I think the women continue to kill it on this show. I think the talent on the women is phenomenal, and I think we're getting better women's matches on NXT than anywhere, including the main roster in a lot of cases. Like, just the moves, the flow to it. Yeah, I mean, like anyone else, you have your odd moments that don't quite work, but I think they're on fire. So I mean, I really liked tonight's show. I thought the energy was good. Title matches. Yeah, a pretty good show overall.
I think you're getting more of an emphasis on it. I mean, you had the Blake Monroe, Jada Parker out there fighting at the merch food truck and everything. MDB 8.5. Get you a positive.
I'm fucking in a good mood. What do you want from me, bro?
Yeah, but I'm like a whole point off from you, my guy. That's been a minute since it's been like that. I'm even going to a 7, and it's not even that anything was really bad. I'm more of just trying to recalibrate the scale a little bit.
I'm going up.
Well, when everything's been a 7, Oh, this was above average, but everything can't just stay above average. If I don't want to start leaning into the 10s out of 5s.
I'm not putting that much thought into it, my guy. But I think at the end of the day, it was a good one. And I think that, yeah, just good vibes. So it's getting bonus. It's getting love. Soul Rook and Zarya are going to break up. A lot of moving parts. I think the only thing that I was a little bummed out about was Stone being the interim GM. I was kind of hoping for bigger, but we'll see where that goes.
Well,
yeah.
he's just the interim. Does that mean that they got caught off guard and they didn't have a plan?
That is a possibility. Now, I'm not back there, but and I don't think so. But maybe they just assumed she was going to stick around.
Well, I mean, when you have a cushy job, why would you leave a cushy job for a cushier job?
She's never going to leave.
Yeah, Dwayne is going to have her here forever.
But when you're already rolling in bank, you're like, fuck this job. I'm going to go sit by the beach.
Did Dwayne just do the Shad Khan of like, you can have your inheritance now?
Right. Go buy a fucking cruise ship. Bye.
Go work at $7 Productions and just go fucking fade in obscurity.
Right. 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 to, I mean, 8 makes sense to me a lot. The 6.5s I think are too low. 7, I think we could be nicer than that. I
said 7.5. You went all the way to 8.5. So
I did. I went big. I'm giving it a bonus mark for Joe Hendry winning the world title,
which is surprising because you didn't pick him at all.
No, but I like him, and I think it was good. I thought the ending was really good, and I really thought Ricky was gonna fall through the ladder, but be hugging the belt. And the fact that Joe held on, I thought there was good spots. Keanu Carver made an impression to, as far as I'm concerned.
Was that better than the Shiloh Stiltman spot?
I thought that was cool. I know some people gangbanging on it, but I thought they fucking rolled through. Like, I thought that
unique as shit.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing it. I'm sure somebody out there will tag us and be like, see, it was done here. But I thought overall it was a unique spot, a cool spot. He pulled it off because I was expecting him just to fucking Bambi out and hit chin, but didn't happen.
Right. But overall, a really good show. Is it a new era? Is it officially a new era of NXT?
Yeah, I mean, whether we like it or not, it is really.
What does the term "new era" mean to you?
It's the stoner. It's the We Believe era. Hashtag, you heard it here first. Hashtag the We Believe era of NXT. So there you go. I was calling it, earlier the stoner era of NXT. But either way, I mean, it because of those two things, it's undeniably a new era. Now, do they treat it new and do different things? We'll find out. But Joe finally gets his moment, Nick.
Yeah, and Saints needs to be his next challenger.
I think there's a list. I think there's a few guys that are going to go after him.
But it is also you for all of 2025 and part of 2024, we saw that they were fucking sniping Joe Hendry, and now you pulled him over. You got to put a crown on him.
Yeah, I mean, again, and he is a big baby face. You want to build him. You know what he has been, so you know where you can push him. And I just think they're trying to make it so that we, 2 years from now, we're not like, fuck this Joe guy. We are so tired of him and his bullshit songs. I think they've got him into NXT. Now he's champ. He'll have a good run, I imagine, as champ. And then, like you said, post-Mania, why not?
Yeah, I can see that.
No.
And Saints be his feud. And then still, I think we saw a lot of, now that we've had the skimming of the off the top from the talent up to the main roster, now we're seeing like a Jackson Drake, to me, I think was an unsung hero in this ladder match.
Okay.
Got a lot of his focus on there. Sean Legacy did really good.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing a lot of talent that we haven't seen prominently featured on NXT, now getting a bit more of the spotlight.
Yeah, as expected, there was a lot of talk about the change and a lot of the people that moved up. So I'm curious to see. There's some of the things in there that we're going to kind of adjust to and figure out if we like it. Like, I'm not sold on the Vanity project yet. I mean, we'll see how that goes. I just struggle because they're so fucking childlike. Like, I don't like them because they make me feel old as fuck. Honestly, straight up, that is their problem. They're children running around. Like I want to like fucking.
And you're out here every Wednesday for Dynamite.
That's why I get so ragey on Wednesdays.
I'm old, I'm tired, and I watch fucking children.
No, I mean, again, I think there's a lot of upside. You're seeing guys get pushed to the forefront that we haven't seen before, and I think I like it. I like change. I like the excitement. I like keeping it fresh. So this is good. I mean, I liked NXT a lot tonight. It was one of my favorite NXTs in a minute.
There you go. But I don't know if we have anything else fresh or anything to say before we, KG's out there. I'm old, I'm tired, and I watch fucking children on Wednesday Night Dynamite.
Yeah, we're back. Don't forget Super Bowl party. It's going to be a fun time as always. I think this is our third annual Super Bowl party. And again, another sad year without the Bills for us to cheer for.
Hey, look. The Bills haven't been in here for 3 years in a row now.
I'm hopeful. I was hopeful. I was so hopeful this year. But Seattle Patriots going to be a good time, and we're looking forward to that one. The predictions will be out tomorrow with the prop bet, so get in there. It's going to be a lot of fun. You guys got to make your guesses. The most points wins the prediction title from C Money. And, of course, tomorrow Dynamite is always a blast. We will be here live for that one. MJF, Brody King.
Yeah, let me show how I can beat the world champ before I have to go and beat the world champ.
Everybody
gets fucking eliminator matches. I'm surprised. Are we actually getting Kenny Omega and Andrade 4 months, 5 months in the fucking waiting out here? Andrade El Idolo will return in Avengers Doomsday out here.
Yeah, so no, I agree. It's very interesting what Kenny and Andrade are going to be able to pull off. I mean, it kind of feels like a pay-per-view level match, so we'll see what they come up with on this.
It's almost like they should be doing this on a fucking pay-per-view, but instead they're going to give it away on free TV of where you have the world title defending, which MJF needs wins, by the way. Just saying.
He needs wins. He needs convincing wins. Brody King, will be a good win for him if he can pull it off. But again, everybody is allowed to get an eliminator match. Everyone gets
no one should have eliminator matches because eliminator matches shouldn't be a fucking thing. Right. And it's still even when MJF's out there saying you need to beat somebody to prove that you should be challenging for a world title. And apparently his person he needs to beat to prove he can challenge for a world title is the world champion. The fuck?
Yeah, I hate it. It's the dumbest shit. Like, it was hard enough to beat him once. What the fuck do you mean I got to come back next week? Get the fuck out of here. I already did it. But, again, excitement as always. AEW is going to be a good time. TNA all the way through SmackDown into the Super Bowl and so much more coming your way, folks. Be a friend, tell a friend, check out all our socials, and all the links are below. Go get yourself some merch, and that's it. I'm out. I'm done. I got nothing. Happy Tuesday.
Our shit is real. Our shit is raw. Our shit is authentic. When you're talking about that rest, you put that for life with it.
Would you like butter on that, sir?
You almost went a whole fucking stream without that, my guy.
Almost. I almost didn't let it happen. But, folks, see you on the flip side. Come back tomorrow. Butter.